gonna start the recording now. We're gonna record a hard mode run. Shit.
Interesting.
Nope, I gotta go get charges. I gotta get charges. My bad, guys.
Worm or crawl and die.
My bad, guys. We gotta get divine charges. I didn't realize I was out. All right, there we go. I guess I'll fish soup so I can pre-eat up above my maximum life points. By the way. All right, there we go. Run number 2.
You return. Fight worm or crawl and die. Show me you are worthy. Fall and burn to ash. The skies burn.
Shit out of the bleeds. Yep.
Fight worm or crawl and die. Fall and burn to ash. Rise, scions of the kiln.
That was better. That was definitely better.
It appears you have exceeded my expectations. Show me you are worthy.
By the way, if you're not comfortable using temporal anomaly, don't feel like you have to just because I am. You can use darkness, or you can switch out pieces of this for tank gear. See, now here's where we're doing the smart thing. What we did there was we tried to clear out as much of the non-meleeers as I could. See, here's the thing. Because of Jad down here, we can get our health back easily.
The skies burn.
So now I just kill everything that's not Jad off. This bird is actually doing quite a bit of damage for some reason. Then we just go down here and we res the Jad hit. Boom, full life points, just like that. Then you just kill Jad. Super simple. Okay, then we go back north. You'll notice if you'll notice that I start most of the early waves to the north, and then once we get into the later waves, I move south. There's a reason for that. All right, bird, you're gonna get on my nerves here in a second. There we go.
Fall and burn to ash.
Okay, yeah.
Fight, worm, or crawl and die.
Make sure you pray the correct prayer.
Flames consume you.
I just let the magic continue to work. Just bleed him to death. Animal.
The skies burn.
I will say it's gotten a little bit. It got a little bit tougher with the combat rework because I feel like I never did this bad.
skies burn! A coward's trick!
We're going to the tendrils here because it's guaranteed
Be
scripts.
guard. Pet, show your power.
Boom. Dead. Dedge. Easy dedge right there, guys.
You have exceeded my expectations. Fight, worm, or crawl and die.
Four-piece Tumikins is busted, by the way. Wait for the major to get down here. Lure the bow out. G-chain. G-chain, one spick. I don't know how it didn't hit the other guys, but okay.
Consume you.
And then we got the Jed.
The skies burn! Fight, worm, or crawl and die.
I shouldn't have drew. Don't do what I just did. Don't brew right there. There was actually no reason for me to brew right there.
Fall and burn to ash.
For those of you who didn't realize what I just did, I G-chained Omni there because I'm trying to kill both of them. Because there's actually two things stacked up there, one of these and then one of the smaller major guys. So I'm trying to kill them both in the stack. Also, please don't do what I do and spam Blood Barrage right there. It might be good for getting some healing, but I'm probably killing a shit ton of runes. Alright, again, we're gonna stay right here until this major gets lured down here. That way we can try to G-chain them all. Well, Zuck had a little bit of a different idea, but it's fine. And now one spick. Boom. And we killed him. Easy. Because that bleed is gonna kill that major. We're gonna G-conk here. We're actually gonna asphyx here. Because I don't have enough adrenaline for almost anything else at this point. Also, be careful with these majors. They put a bleed on you. Um, I haven't ate a single one of my selfish, so we're gonna eat a selfish here. Also, I'm gonna re-up my temp anomaly.
Flames consume you.
I don't know where this is coming from. It's fine, we dodged it. Alright, we're getting ready for... I've used way more food than I should have used here because I just... because I've misused my food here, but it's fine. We're almost at the part where you can no food. Chi Chain, Omni, Wild Magic. Alright, look, don't do what I just did and misclick. Go down here. Make sure you switch to Insight Fear. Right here's a good time to use it to switch. Just make sure you move out of the fire. Make sure you don't die. J-Conk. Let's fix Wild Magic. Dragon Breath. J-Conk one more time, and back to Gibbs. Make sure you get this. I like to Resonance the first hit here. Then I like to Cade. You don't have to do that. You can literally just Cade off the rip if I'm not mistaken. But I like to do this just to make sure that my Cade lasts long enough. Then since I don't have Resonance here, I like to Disruption Shield so this first hit from this Chad here doesn't do a lot of damage. And it's lured into its place. Then as soon as it's lured into place, we're gonna... I would also advise you switch your spell here. I'm just using Blood Barrage for passive healing. You can leave it on Inside Fear, it's not gonna matter. Or you can switch to Exsanguinate, whatever works for you. If you're wearing the Obsidian Helm, you can tank a hit from a Jad, by the way. If you're not wearing the Obsidian Helm, like I'm not anymore, don't take a hit from the Jad. Make sure you're praying correctly. I like to actually stand right here on this Jad, so that when I get this mechanic right here, I can just move right here. This Jad can't hit me. Make sure you're standing one more tile out than I am, just in case. You don't want to be standing MD. Yeah, you just want to make sure you're killing the Jads. Yeah, kill the Jads. Make sure you're getting ready for the next phase, which is Harakin. Like I said, we're now at the easy part. I don't think I will use any more food. I might though, it's possible. I'm not going to say I won't.
Fall and burn to ash.
Alright, we killed the Jad. If we're lucky, Harakin will spawn right here. If we're not lucky,
Drag them to the molten deep.
he's going to spawn to it too. I was like, watch, he's going to spawn right here. And dead. I like to go right here. I like to build some stacks. Some of my bleed stacks on him right here.
Out of the way, weakling.
So that I can one spec as soon as he moves, as soon as he's attackable, as soon as he's down below here. We're gonna one. I like to one spec. Make sure you freedom this. I like to surge one time here. We're actually gonna go ahead and surge again here, just so that we're back in our sunshine.
Fall and burn to ash.
Look at the damage we just did there.
Rise, warrior of flame. Rise, Ashen Ranger.
Oh, dude, the temporal anomaly is so good. I love it. Oh, I need to either super restore flash dose to get my HP back to full.
Rise, mage of
All right,
embers.
so like I said here earlier, what I like to do here is I like to make sure I'm at 100%. I like to use this. I want to build back up to full.
Be scourged by flame.
This is the part where we like to
Lucky.
try to do as much damage as we can.
Break beneath me. Man. Tremble before me. Begone. Fall and burn to ash.
Oh my god, so close. 8k off.
Rise, warrior of flame.
I probably could have one spec actually. I think if I one spec at the beginning of the kill, I would have been fine. If I had a one spec at the beginning of that, I
Rise,
would have gotten it.
Ashen Ranger.
All right, we just gotta not die in the pillar phase.
Rise, mage of embers.
Our relentless front.
To ashes. Caught me off guard.
All right.
The unworthy will burn. The unworthy will burn. Oblivion awaits. Finally, after thousands of years.
There you go. And look at that. At the same time I got the kill, the enchantment from my obsidian armor died. That was a 2433 Zuck. It was bad though. I didn't do my best. I used a lot of food that I probably shouldn't have used, but it wasn't bad. It could have been worse, you know? Relearning all my lures and stuff is going to be the problem. But there we go. It's done.